Give thanks and eyes unto the Most High Jah, Rastafarian. Is I Emmanuel, the vegan Nyabinghi, bringing you another African dish today from Nigeria this time. And it's basically peanut stew, served with brown rice and a carrot salad. So I'm going to take you over to the ingredients, go through those with you, go through the method, preparation, cooking, and then finally show you it on a dish at the end. So we've got some olive oil in that can, some brown rice in that tub, some ground cumin, some chili powder in that tub underneath, a couple of sweet potatoes, some stock cubes for vegetable broth, tomato puree, onion, garlic, coriander for a garnish, kale, some monkey nuts or peanuts, ground nuts, whatever you want to call them, and some peanut butter. Okay, so I've got 3 cups of brown rice there. 3 of us are eating, me and my 2 sons. 2 tablespoonfuls of olive oil there, which I'm going to fry. The garlic and the ginger are in this part of the blender, so I'm going to blend those with a tiny bit of water and then fry them in the olive oil with the onions, which are now peeled and stuff, thanks to my sons. The peanuts for a garnish on top, again I'm going to blend those, and a garnish of coriander as well. So the sweet potatoes cut up into pieces. There's the stock cubes for the broth. Kale's been washed and cut into pieces there too. So as I said, the next step now is to fry the onions in the olive oil and then add the paste. So the garnish of some crushed nuts and coriander is ready there, and in here I've got the puree of ginger and garlic, which I'm going to add to the onions that are fried once they're a bit translucent. Okay, so the onions are nearly translucent now, so I'm going to add the garlic and ginger paste and also the sweet potatoes to the mix. I'm now going to add 2 teaspoonfuls of ground cumin and 1 generous teaspoon of red chili powder. Okay, so that's been sautéing for about 5 minutes. So I'm now going to add 6 cups of vegetable broth made with vegetable stock cubes and about 1 3/4 tubes of tomato puree. Okay, so there's the tomato added and the broth. So I'm now going to add a mugful crunchy peanut butter. I should have got a natural one without sugar in it, but I only had the Asda one in my cupboard, so I'm using that, which has sugar in it still, but it's better if you use a natural one without sugar. So I'm going to add that into the pot now. Okay, so I've got the kale there ready to go in later, but for now I'm bringing the stew to the boil and then I'm going to simmer it for 15-20 minutes, so I'm going to cover it now. Okay, so the rice is on and will be ready in about 20 minutes. The stew, as you can see, has thickened up properly, and I'm going to add the kale now and leave that on for another 5 minutes and that will be ready. I'll just taste it then to see whether it needs a bit more of something or something else, and then I'll serve it with the rice and show you it on a dish. So here's the finished Nigerian peanut stew on a dish with some brown rice. The garnish, as I said, is chopped peanuts with coriander. I've got some carrot salad to go with that. And there's enough here for 3 people. Cost of it, I'd say, is about £6–7. There's still enough in the pot for at least 2 more servings. So give all the praises unto the Most High Jah, Rastafari, who presides over my table. Nourishing Rasta food, vegan food, food for life, life for food.